great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at the Clippers.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
Pass to Jay. Knocks down the... Triple. Taking a look at the Clippers. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The three from Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Here's Jay. And it's blocked by Isaac. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And we're about a minute into the first. White on the wing. And there's the screen. Drives to the hoop.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac comfortable in the paint.
Off the outside. This one for three. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson right side. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Wagner. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Outside White. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Thompson outside. Launches it from deep. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Portland. Out left to the wing. Wells. Another three for Portland.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Up top, White. Avdia outside. Over Buzelis. Avdia can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Here's White. And it's Portland with another. Clippers trail by 4. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Butler's got 5.
Wow, when it comes to Butler, we've talked about the improved range, but that shot's ridiculous.
First team foul.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. With the drive. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland leading. White looking it over. Now Avdia. Pass to Jang.
Timeout.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Avdia. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
You love to see Avdia doing whatever he can to keep the play going. Nice hustle on the glass.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. And that one's good. Thompson.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Jang. Goes back up. Buzelis grabs the board.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Back to Thompson. Nice D from Avdia.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The offensive rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Dang, shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Butler. Now here's Isaac. On the wing, Thompson. Offline with a 3.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Wells. Wagner with a steal. To the inside. Tipped away. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The 3 ball hits the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 2.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Here's Alexander Walker. Connects from downtown. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Pass to White. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Jang. Isaac covering. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. Lets it go.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Over to the left wing. Here's Buzelis. Outside Butler. Got a piece of it. White with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Up top, White. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Jang. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Thompson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
There's a screen by Jay. Here's White. Going inside. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Wagner outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's a screen by Jay. White drives in. Out to the wing. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers lead by 3. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. It's Thompson, high post. It's good. Thompson's got 11.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Blazers trail by 5. Outside, Alexander Walker. They need this. And nope. Problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim. Bagley's got his first 2 points of the night.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's White. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one. There's 53 seconds left in the second. Pass to Thompson. And here's Wagner, defended by Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bagley sets a screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead. On offense, here are the Clippers. And here's Thompson. 13 points in the game. Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Back to Bagley. Outside, Alexander Walker. For the lead. And he lays it up and in. Alexander Walker's got 5 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Bagley up top. Here's Avdia. Give him 8 points now. And the shot goes in.
Assist.
10 points for him.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Jang penetrating.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. Wagner for three. Bassey pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jang. On the take. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled. On the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. Outside White. There's the three. Here's Bassey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Down low. Bassey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on both. Clippers trail. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Wagner. Back to Thompson. A deep three. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Kick out to White. To the paint. Here's Bassey. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Buzelis. Comes up empty down low. Portland leading. Here's Jang. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Los Angeles now. Thompson outside. Down low. 4 on the clock. Wagner on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Portland leading by 4. White with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Off the outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Knocked away. Thompson right side. To get back on track. Jang pulls it in. And so it's White with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Pass to Butler. And here is Thompson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a two-handed jam!
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Butler on the wing. Got a hand on it.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from White. "16 seconds left in the third quarter here.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing.
The Trailblazers, 47.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Wagner on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, And they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Isaac. Here's Buzelis. Here he goes. Avdia pulls it in. Launches a three. He can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Thompson, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Unable to get that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Jang. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. It's White with a drive. To the middle. It's good from the top of the key. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Wagner with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Isaac for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Now here's White. The 3. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Thompson. Tipped. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Okay, Mr. Wagner, that's a tremendous up fake. Gets the defender off his feet. The savviness is nice.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And both free throws good for Wagner.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
They get it again. Here's Isaac. Wagner outside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, this is what you expect from Jonathan Isaac. High-energy player, wants to contribute on the boards. Nicely done.
Outside Bagley. Back to White. Bagley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Back to Thompson. Portland with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
White with it. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Minute 32 left for the fourth. Pass to Abdia. Back to White. Bagley sets a screen. The 3. And White hits from deep. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Trailblazers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Pass to Chang.
Some money in his bed. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of it damp. But now it's showers when we done all up in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bank and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever. And I rumble whatever. Don't chase cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man girl start acting bougie when he cheddar. Before you knew it, better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. None of Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and all go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappeared quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lame. Just hold your composure, I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a will money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head on my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Portland Trailblazers. You look at Portland.
Well, there are no easy games in the playoffs, and a closeout can be extra challenging. These guys need to stay focused and make sure they don't waste an opportunity to effectively put these guys away.
Taking a look at Portland. Up top, Alexander Walker. Fires for three. Buzelis grabs the board. And here's Butler outside. Chang pulls it in. And here's White. There's a screen by Chang. And a miss there on the triple. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him. Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. The drive by Butler. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Drives to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Tries again. Left side White. From outside the arc. And it's White again missing. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Left side Butler. On the wing, Thompson. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
White for 3. And it's White again missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Wagner outside. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point land. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Here's Butler, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Pass to Wells. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Butler outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Up top, Avdia. Still no points. The shot from 20 feet out. That shot off the mark.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Alexander Walker. To stop the run. Misses at the rim.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
It's stolen by Isaac. Pass to Thompson. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Butler. Portland with a rebound. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Jang. The 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's White. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Jang. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
And just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Jang. Following the score by Los Angeles. Angeles. And the shot goes down. Jang's got 7. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
To the inside. Jang. Thompson with the block. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 9. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
To the paint. That's tipped. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Avdia attacking. Rebound by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Isaac, right side. Here's Wagner. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Alexander Walker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the bench.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Thompson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Thompson's got 11 points.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Abdia can't get it to go. Here are the Clippers. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Abdia. Count that bucket. Abdia's got his first basket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Thompson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
There's a screen by Jang. White can't hit.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Thompson scanning the floor. They set the pick. Pass to Buzelis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Blazers trail by 7. Here's White. There's the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Wagner outside. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. There's a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Jang. Outside White. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And it's Butler with the ball for the LA Clippers. Leading by 5. Here's Buzelis. Back to Butler. The 3. And again, the Clippers missing.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters. Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
The open shot, White. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thompson outside. Pass to Buzelis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Abdia, defended by Wagner. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Jang. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, and that one, no question. possession. Powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And there's a pick. And here's Thompson for three. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 5. Here's White. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the bucket is good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Amen Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Blazers trail. By 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's dance time for the Tiger Blitz.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guy...
Big walker, big offer, they know harder than fall. You don't even gotta tell them, and they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck, they acting like they tough. We know well enough, and we know that you ain't that, and we know your crew ain't stacked. Man, don't run up, this is facts. Only talk about hits and plaques, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it. They say they don't. We gotta lay they together, but you my bae though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door, cause you ain't messing with no amateur, and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one to trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this assist.
Thought, 8 to the face. Thought, in the case. Thought, not halfway. Thought, got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, I swear my. Pick 'em up, then I sit 'em in cold water. Then I order someone to bring 'em. Hope they take the pain away from the feeling that he feel today. You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate. Cause you are a loner. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in the house party of my generation. Black as water, never no pancakes in the kitchen. Man, not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is but the end. Gives up, we never do listen unless it comes with an 808. But melody is PlayStation and some technology bought my soul. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me, and they probably relatives relevant for a rebel stream. Yep, her president is black, she black, purple label on her back, but that dab is like blue. She straight to the head, then she look at me, she got ADHD. 8 to the face, God, 12 in the case, God, then the halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started the stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are babies. Why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors. Relax, I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines, yep. Hope that I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when it start to drown. Her body and I know the both of us really deep in the move now. There's nothing we can do now. Somebody walk in with her, of that Bay Area. She looked at me, then looked at it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know why we babies, because we born in the 80s, that ADHD crazy. 8 to the face, 12 in the case, God, the halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
Whatever you like, you can have all my shine.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at Portland, they've already stolen the momentum in this series, winning Game 1. Now in the catbird seat, can they close it out here at home?
Hey, Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close a team out, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
The Blazers on offense, and stolen by Butler. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bagley the screen. Down low. And stolen by Thompson. By himself. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he jams it with authority.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Look at the Trailblazers. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
First team foul.
Stolen. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The drive by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
To the paint. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Butler. To the inside. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Outside, Bagley. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so White will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And there's the drive.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket. Down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Portland leading. Bagley the screen. Outside, Avdia. No good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's good, 2 points. Buzelis has got his second bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jang inside. Pass to Avdia. Rebound by the Clippers.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Now Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Portland trailing here. Outside, Avdia. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Thompson. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Thompson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Buzelis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, White. Takes it inside. Pass to Bagley. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
To your Blazer dancers.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Yes. That goes in. White's got his second bucket of the night. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
By your Trailblazers Swift team.
Thompson for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
The Clippers, 15.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
They set the pick. Here's Avdia. Out to White. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tries again. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he gets it back. 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's White. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Stolen by Avdia. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he makes that one.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 13.
But this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's Jang. Pass to Bessie. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Thompson. 13 points in the game. Here he goes. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Bessie. Rebounded by Isaac.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Stolen by Avdia. For the finish. And finished off by Avdia.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Thompson surveying the floor. Driving the lane.
We
see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
White, wide open. He fires. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Beyond the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Now here's Thompson. 17 points in the game. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's White. Portland again missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
.143 left from the first half. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's White. Misses the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
.111 left here in the second. Here's Isaac. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Isaac's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
And one area Isaac must continue.
Speaking funny. A fact why you speaking to me. Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. You know my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach. That's regular doing. When you up, they start. That's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. You probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get what you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had, never could. Come around and get a taste of this living, you'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gonna make a always with different. I guess the don't try.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. You look at the Clippers. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation...
Is incredible.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Isaac.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
On the wing, Thompson. You look at the Clippers. They've got a basic situation in front of them, Greg. Win tonight and move on, or become a spectator.
Time out. And in round one especially, elimination games can be pressure-packed. You don't want to go home this soon. This is the time to put an entire season of effort into one game.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Butler, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And Thompson sends it back. Avdia with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expected to make.
And the dunk by Wells.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Thompson, high post. That one good for two.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Jang. Jang, a screen to the inside. And finished off by Jang.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Portland leading. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And again, it's Portland converting.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Bruzelis. Here's Isaac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backcourt, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
That one from long range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Thompson surveying the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jang. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And White slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. On the wing, Thompson. Out left to the wing. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Jang. Trailblazers leading by 5. White wide open. He fires. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Rebound by Jang. And so White will bring it up for the Trailblazers. .102 left to play here in the first. Pass to Avdia. Jang, a screen. It's tipped. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And stolen by Jang. Wells with it. Fires for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Right side, Butler. Pass to Thompson. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's a good screen. Here's White. Good D by Thompson. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Portland out in front. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way.
15.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Jang with the ball. Back to Alexander Walker. The 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. And here's Avdia. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. It's tipped. The Clippers again turning it over. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's White on the wing. He has 7. Jang with a clean look. And another 3 for Portland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Avdia. Wells at the elbow. White looking around. Here's Avdia. It's tipped. Abner outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Oh, no. Stopping by that time.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Now, Alexander Walker. Up top, Chang. Out to White. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Thompson. Pass the buck. Back to Thompson. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jang. And now running up the court. Avdia pushing it up. Here's Alexander Walker.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Clippers trail by 9. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. It's to Wells. Now White. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the paint. Here's Jang. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And White with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
He takes it in. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Thompson outside. Up top, Wagner. Nothing on the board. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amin Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
There's a screen. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Back to Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, White. Rebound by Butler.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Avdia shoots a fader, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. There's the drive. Alexander Walker with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. Inside. Here's Butler. In the paint. Butler.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
White, good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Thompson misses. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Jan. On to White. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 16.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Thompson outside. Isaac left side. Outside Butler. Back to Isaac. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Wagner. And the wing jumper offline.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
It's Thompson off the drive. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Down low. And stolen by Butler. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Avdia. Back to White. Teardrop shot. Good D by Thompson. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Such a physical player. Butler takes the contact on the way up.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Trailblazers leading by 15. Right side, White. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Thompson in the posts. Top of the key, Isaac. To the middle. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. There's White. 16 points for him. They set the pick. And he drives in. And White slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And Wagner has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And good that time. Butler's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chang. Out to White. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They led the game at one point by 20.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Timeout, timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
43 seconds left for the third. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Butler. Pass to Isaac. A three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's... Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Thompson for the triple. And another three for the Clippers.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And finished off by Althea.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Isaac. Wells with the steal. By himself. And the dunk by Wells.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Here's White. Bucket is good. And now a 9-point Portland lead. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Thompson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's White. Again, the Trailblazers good for two. Outside Butler. Out to Thompson. Back to Butler. Off the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Wells. Outside White. Five to shoot. Now here's Wells. From past the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Clippers trail by 11. It's Thompson off the drive. Isaac outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Thompson the bounce pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Blazers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And so Thompson nails both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Avdia with it. Defended now by Wagner. Offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And finished off by Jang.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Count that one.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's Avdia. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Jang, a screen, and the wide open shot from Avdia. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. Butler from outside. Rebound by Jang. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Avdija hits the bucket. Avdija got 6 in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Jang. The shot. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Jang, a screen. White. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Butler from outside. Butler loves the three-point look.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Drops in the tray. Jang's got 9 points here in the second half.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Trailblazers.
This is a game where defense, steal specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The fadeaway. Gonzalez grabs the board. Thompson, high post. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Portland basketball.
topless, no B6. I'm out in New York, I'm at Sailors. You might get you more if you say less. I'm cooking a wave afloat. They watching my moves remote. Ooh, we bought us some. That's a dozen to sell us the Knicks. Like the Flo J and Brunson on trip, man.
She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She showing her.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little bull like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one mastering kick, one-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US, good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no liberty shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She bout to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me. They tell me the only speak for Wayside of Central Bookings. County up north said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy them some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young there's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a honeybee. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum foil, no heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you at your body. Had you out your body, 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 had you out your body. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Sound with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out your caddy. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like a bachi. Blast or rock it. I can't pass or Stockton. Malone, come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, know I'm sliding. Wanna be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't tryna troll, cause I'm grown, so what's going on, just be
I wanna be with you.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who legs work. Eastside be the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards. Eastside like, Eastside got that. Eastside like, Eastside, this ain't what you think, this ain't what you want. Eastside only, Eastside do the most. Eastside like, got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like, Eastside got. This ain't what you, this ain't what you, this ain't what you want. Eastside only, hey, do the most. Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down. Look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gonna do my job. Yes. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her knowledge, I'm passenger in her rocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo. Eastside like, Eastside got that. Eastside like, Eastside, this ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside only, Eastside do the most. Eastside like, got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like, Eastside got. This ain't what you, this ain't what you, this ain't what you want. Eastside only, do the most. Eastside do the most. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both like oh yes. It's like I'm grandma yes. PT rent that till death. Get back I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread the trick. I see your ex down bad. I think he need assist. So I went that mama. I no drama. I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP. Think I'm an op. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let this go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like paintings. This not a handout. We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face up. I'ma hold the hair up and shit. You go looking like I'm really him with the his assumption. I was